Hello. Okay, we have to fix things. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So volume mixing has become very strange. For some reason, everything is off. And it might just be because I've been playing different games, and so settings are different. Okay, that's better. That's better. If you notice anything weird with the sound, you let me know. As always. Okay. I have headphones because I'm trying to I am trying to get used to wearing them for multiplayer games. And like over the ear headphones have always kind of made me a little motion sick. So we're in this weird adjustment phase where I'm trying to wear them just to get used to them so they don't make me sick anymore. So I might like take them on, take them off, whatever. But right now we're going to try to go as long as we can with them on. And if I get sick, then that's probably the end of stream. Okay. I feel like volume sounds fine from me just like listening on my phone because I have my stream up on my phone so that I can keep track of chat and stuff like that. Make sure I'm not freezing or whatever. Okay. We've not played in a long time. I have no idea what we're doing. I don't really know what we're trying to do. Let's look at the museum tracker because it is fall. We need from fall an eastern black swallowtail. That's going to be in the beach, the forest, either farm or mid, the hot spring, the lake, or the lookout on a rainy or stormy fall night. So we got to make that happen. As far as fall fish go, it looks like we've caught all the fish. And critters were good to go, so it's just these bugs. It's just the bugs. I did recycle a thumbnail, by the way. Chicken bake. Benny. Chicken bake misses me today. Because I haven't played in months. But Bodhi seems to be in a great mood. Okay. Everything's been planted. Everything looks okay. Okay, and we did make our little, like, line here for decorating. I've got to go back and look at plans and see what I intended to put there. Because I'm sure I had some kind of plan, but it's been so long I don't actually remember. The sound effects are drastically different if you're not used to playing with headphones, or if you do play with headphones and then you try to play without. They are very different. Very different. I just feel like all of my games are going to sound so completely unrecognizable now. See? I'm wondering if that's a keyboard problem or if that's not. Oh, Timpy. There was nothing in there. Right? And those chests will look the same because they're all connected. Yeah. So they're all just kind of like working through the same things, which is great. So that's all automated. Love that for us. I forgot I did that. And that's the thing, right? So you go so long without playing and it becomes completely unrecognizable. We could stand to leave those while we pick up stuff. Piggy. I kind of hate that that's still a thing. Because I don't think I'm double clicking the button. Yes, dear.
Adriana gave me a snowman for mathnasium.
Uh-huh.
We gave out snowmans, and then they made a snowman. They colored it.
Uh-huh. That's cute.
How adorable is that?
That's cute.
It's the perfect snowman.
That is cute. Is that one of the students?
Yes, I couldn't believe it.
That's
I was
cute.
Like, this is the most creative snowman I've seen in my entire life.
Look at this snowman that one of Ben's students drew. That's so cute. It's just like a little snowman template. But it's cute.
I just couldn't believe it.
That's
Putting it on the fridge.
adorable. Yeah, put it on the fridge. Oh, can't do that. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I'm confused. What's happening? Hey. What the hell? That's okay. Okay. And I remember what's happening down here. We are currently about to start automating down here. Right. Because we're leaving everything so that we can just like upend all these barrels. And then it'll be like 1, 2, machine 1, 2. See, I don't think it's double input, because if it was double input, this would happen, right? I don't know. It's frustrating. Anyway, let's say hi to Izzy. We've got to go around and pick up all of our, gotta go around and pick up all of the little, bug traps. Place those in the appropriate areas. Make sure we have enough of them to begin with. see which ones we keep. I'm telling you, I don't know anything about this game anymore. It's been too long since I've played, and now I have to do like a complete refresher. Lychee, papaya. Are the two, right? Okay. Now we can move on. This is peaceful. I didn't put all these things in the chest. I can go, honestly. Okay, hold on. Let's put this down and then we'll do underwater farm stuff. should be right. If it's not, that's gonna be sad. It is not right, but that's fine. Okay. Vegetable, fruit. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost done with this nightmare. Ugh, setting up these automation chests down here I hope is going to be really effective. I really, really do. Credit the sunny day. We cannot forget Raphael's birthday. Cannot forget it. Imagine how sad that would be. Whoops. We're just gonna round all of it up. And then replace everything. Raphael. What's he doing here? What is he doing here? I just kind of want to see. He's going to the beach. Should I report this to the mayor? Like Footloose? New seasonal drinks. Okay, what's this? Mark wants a hot chocolate. Uh-oh. Oh, is he trying the dragon coffee again? Why is he mad at me? Lobster tail latte. Squid ink espresso. Carp cappuccino. Seafood smoothie. Got creative with the menu. That is absolutely not what anybody meant, and you know it. It's a lot of fish. It's a lot of expenses. This drives me insane. I wish they'd pick that up. I wish they'd clean that. Oop, hello. I love this. So cute. Don't I need to come in here? Maybe not. I can't help you. Oh. Those frogs jumped on your head. That's so sad. Immortal duck. Quack. Cute. You gotta stop pooping in this lake. Yeah. Probably. Okay. So that finishes the Fun Bucket storyline. It should be the last thing that we needed for Ben, right? He's so fun. He's ridiculous, but he's fun. It's just kind of sad that all of his cutscenes are like the really sad ones. I don't know how I saw that. Okay. I think I have a couple traps over here actually. Yep. The soundtrack for this game is just so good. tracking anything. I'm not tracking anything. So those are all like really big goals. But I don't have any time-bound quests right now, I guess. Sorry. Don't mean to disturb anybody's water time. Oh, Mark. Wow, he stinks. Look at him. Just a shower. Poor Mark. You just gotta be better about it and not get caught, because I do that every day. A family of angry raccoons. Your sister knows all of them. Poor Mark. Inventory full. I know I've got more than one flying insect trap, though. Yep. Maybe I've got to go home and then come back. Hey, there's another one. Yeah. I don't have that long, but I have long enough. There used to be one here, but I guess I may have moved it. Oh, there, it's right there. Okay. I don't remember if we had an even number of those because I think the flying insect traps are more expensive to make. But I do think the eastern black swallowtail is a ground insect, right? I think it's a caterpillar. Yeah, it is caterpillar form. So ground insect. So we have the 5 traps. Okay, so what we're gonna do, map. Nope. We're gonna look at the bug spawns map to make sure that we're placing them in the correct areas. I like this new load screen music. It's actually very nice. Very nice. Let me go to the bathroom really quickly. And then we'll come back and place all of our traps. next day. Okay. Ouch. Okay. We'll place the other traps just wherever, honestly, but we will want to do... Woohoo! Not yet. Oh, this is nice when it works. Very nice when it works.
Adding bread to the list for balsamic.
We do have a loaf in the freezer for that. But we can add some of the infused olive oil to the list actually. Yeah, the garlic oil. No, I said that's the one we need. Yeah, it's just olive oil that's been infused with garlic. ostrich eggs. That must have been the day before. Huh? Oh. Oh, that's honey. What am I doing? That goes. 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 This goes back. This goes there. And actually, that's silver, so that does get sold. I was right. I doubted myself. I second guessed myself. How many of those automation chests do I have sitting around? Because part of me thinks it's none. And I have to craft all of them that go in there. Why don't I ever write down what I'm trying to do? Ever. I did the math and everything, I remember. I remember doing the math. We need to start checking on the sprinkler requirements for down here as well. This is getting extremely tedious. Okay, so we need 8 of those. 9 of those. though, because, right? Yeah? Yeah. More, give me more. The buffalo are so cute walking around over there in the enclosure. It's been one of my favorites. They're so big. They're fun. We're getting there. We might be able to start moving stuff around in there, honestly. Okay. So an eastern black swallowtail is in the beach, forest, both farm and mid, hot spring lake, and the lookout. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 locations. We have 5 ground traps. Unless I've left one out somewhere. So we could do like a final lap just to see if we've left one out. But I think we had 5. That sounds right to me. Five sounds like the number we made. We're gonna need at least one in each location, unless we just want to say double our chances instead of having to wait a whole nother year. Because, I mean, that would be pretty bad. So, okay, I guess definitely don't have an extra one. And that's okay, because we covered pretty much everything on the other part of the map. Okay. So let's see what it takes to craft those. The ground silver bars. Okay, so now we have 6. We can put one in each location. We have the ability to change the weather. So we can put one in each of the spawn locations. And if we don't catch one on the first night, having one in each location, we can put an extra in each location so we can start making silver bars in preparation for that. No. Beach usually means over here. So let me look at this map. While that's going. Yeah. So the beaches are here. Miss Cat. Sure. Me and my chicken, really, it's 3 versus 2. That's cute. I love little cutscenes like that because it really does make it feel like you're part of town. I need to be better about her. I love her, Your Honor. Okay. Beach. Oh, come on. Pokemon. Okay, beach. Yep. It takes 5 sap. Hold on. It takes 5 sap for 2. You know what? We don't even have to worry about that right now because it's not rainy or stormy. And it won't be tonight. The weather doesn't change intraday like that. So we just find a way. Beach, forest and mid, or farm and mid, right? Yeah, farm and mid. Okay, and then mid is over here. That's fine. Oh. Okay. So then we have the hot spring. Okay, so hot spring, then the lake, and then the lookout. I'm also trying to look at the highlighted areas because that matters. Like exactly where you place it matters. Because there are certain parts of each area that actually don't spawn anything. And you obviously don't want to put it there. So while the hot spring is actually like here, you put bug traps back here. This is the highlighted area. And that. So like that. And this right here is the highlighted area for this. And then the highlighted area for the lake is pretty much everywhere. The lake is the easiest one. So now we can go to the lookout. What? Not even swinging around the bug trap. Come on. We'll put a flying insect trap just over here. For funsies. Lotus. I haven't done the hot air balloon yet. I should do that. And I gotta get back on top of doing the next S rank stuff. I think we've got full stacks of those. We gotta figure out how to get sap. See if there's... chopping trees with an axe. That's it? Well, we're just gonna have to cut down trees, huh? Which is kind of crazy, but I'm literally just getting rid of those for space right now. That needs to go with its brethren. So I don't want to accidentally cut that down. That's obviously producing fruit. Okay, so let's bookend with these. Everything else can go right now, just so we can cancel, finish, yes. Just so we can have space to farm trees. Once we get some more sap, we'll be fine. We are just at a point where we need the utility more. Let's be honest. hope that's the right spacing. Hi, Mr. Scratch. You've been stuck on Nikki. Oh my god. I've seen so many people get sucked into Infinity Nikki. I feel like that's probably why I've been staying away from it. Because I can just see how addictive it is. I don't know. I haven't been playing much for a while. I've played some Animal Crossing. I've played some Tiny Glade. I think I've played this once since December. But I haven't really been playing games all that much. To be fair, though, I had a little stint in the hospital and that kind of thing, so I wasn't like around a whole lot. We've been busy. Now, and another thing about Infinity Nikki too is that doing the pulls for Infinity Nikki with real life money, I'm like, oh no, I can't start that. Oops. Let me right here. Trying to think. I've seen a lot of people playing Hello Kitty too. I got a lot of Hello Kitty. That looks fun too. Just looks like Sanrio Animal Crossing, which I love. And you know what I thought would be bigger? I totally assumed that the Lord of the Rings game would be bigger. The Hobbit game. I totally thought that would be bigger. Tales of the Shire. But I haven't seen many people playing that. It's just a matter of time before we get Hello Kitty. I know. I know it's coming out on Switch really soon, right? Because I've seen some streams of it played on PC, and it looks really cute. Shire's been delayed. Okay, that's probably why then. I want that one too. I think it looks really cute. I watched a demo and it looked really, really cute. Hello Kitty just looks adorable. Okay, and something I'm excited about is the Nintendo Direct. Hesitant to pay for it, whereas Nikki was free. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Because I feel like with Hello Kitty, I'd be more fine paying with it up front because I feel like that would limit my expense. Where if I got really into Infinity Nikki, I feel like I would get sucked into. The like the pulls for outfits and like seasonal stuff and oh, I just know myself. I know with the new Switch coming out, and obviously, I know the headliner is going to be Mario Kart, right? We've known for a while that it was going to be Mario Kart. But there's just some little delusional part of me that hopes they'll also announce Animal Crossing. Because if you look at it, if you look at the way the rest of the games came out, there's a certain cadence. And we're years overdue for the next installment because the longest gap between previous Animal Crossing installments was when the Wii U was out, and it was a failed console, and they've admitted to having scrapped an Animal Crossing game during that time because they didn't want to release it on a failing console. We're due for an Animal Crossing game, and I want it. With Nikki, you get the Battle Pass, and what other thing religious? Okay. See, now that makes sense. I didn't realize there's a Battle Pass for it, because I watch streamers just like, here's Nikki money, and I watch Console Kato a lot, right? And so she'll get what she refers to as a Kato package. And a Kato package means just like dropping $100 on something at the time. And I'm like, oh my God, it feels so uncontrolled. Waiting for that mystical, magical, majestic day when the next Animal Crossing game is announced. I know. And look, it doesn't have to come out day one with the Switch 2. It doesn't have to come out day one. I just want like a short, sweet little video like they did last time of Timmy and Tommy at the airport, like announcing the new game. And then we can get excited about it, and then we know it's coming, and we can stop worrying about it, right? That's my delusional dream for the Direct. And you know, I don't fully believe it with my whole heart. I don't want to put myself in a position to be disappointed because obviously the next Switch coming out is going to be really cool. I'm excited to see more what the features are and how that'll impact the games that are coming out. I think that'll be great. I just want to know it's coming because I want to know that I can get excited about a new game. You know what I mean? I don't know. It would be so satisfying. Like literally just knowing it's on the horizon would totally change my mentality. Totally change my mentality. I've also been wanting to play New Donkey Kong. They had it at Costco, and they have a lot of Nintendo games at Costco periodically, and it's the cheapest place to buy them. And I always go, no, I'll get it next week, and then it's gone. Gotta stop doing that. Because I've missed out on 2 games that I could have gotten for much cheaper at Costco because of that mentality. Like, I'll just get it next week. And then they're gone. Hello? Oh. I'm so sorry. I milked you out of order. Hello? Stop. just want to know it's coming. So that's my little delusional fantasy. Because it's less than a month, right? Right? Yeah, it's April 2nd. So we're less than a month out from that. Yeah. And it's on a Wednesday. It's not going to be more than like 25 minutes, right? Work won't care. I feel like I'm stepping away. So it's less than a month. It was a long time between them dropping the announcement, though, and then them actually announcing the direct, or like, you know, the date of the direct, which I understand why they did it, right? Because it had already been leaked. Dropped it without any kind of announcement. Just like, what iconic behavior. Like, yeah, we know you know. Here it is. It's exactly what that felt like to me. It's just like somebody who was just exhausted and said, fuck it, here it is. Gotten away from playing Zelda, Donkey Kong, and Mario. The last I played was Ocarina of Time and DK3. See, I didn't even play Donkey Kong 3. Or Country. You know what I mean. I played the original one. Oh, I see you deleted the message. Sorry. Responded too fast. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played many Mario games lately because there haven't been any that really like grabbed me. But I thought Brothership looked really cute. And that was one of the ones at Costco that I wanted and was like, oh, I'll get it next week. And then I went back and it wasn't there anymore. I think the art for Brothership looks really, really cute. And my favorite Nintendo game besides Animal Crossing of all time is Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I love the Brothers games. It's just so nostalgic for me. And I still have it, actually. I still have my Game Boy Advance. And I still have my DS Lite. Because it has the cartridge slot. Because I've been known to just play those. Obviously, they're on Sims now. That is so not what I meant to do. Holy crap. I totally thought that was... Whoa. Donkey Kong Country, the first one. Yeah, I haven't played since then either. I think I played 2 a little bit. Haven't played much Mario at all, actually. I was big on Pokemon. Yeah, my cousins were really big on Pokemon, and I was much bigger on... I was much bigger on Mario. Just for some reason, that was how it worked out with us. And we shared consoles too, so like the Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64 lived at my grandmother's house. And so I was there more because I lived down the street from my grandmother, whereas my cousins lived across the state. And so they wouldn't get to play quite as often. And so when they would come up, they would play a lot of Pokemon. And they would play a lot of Zelda. And we didn't. I was there more, so we played a lot more Mario. Oh, there's more stuff ready. Wow. It's just so convenient when it works. I still have the milking jug. It's okay. Gotta make cheese wheels out of that just for money. Money, money, money. Here's my big thing about Nintendo games, though. They're just so freaking expensive. I and on one hand I understand it, right? But on the other hand, I've gotten, let's see. Let's go into the numbers here. I've gotten 496.2 hours out of Coral Island, not including how long I've played today. And I got this game for 20 bucks. And it's still developing, right? So there's new content being made available for this game all the time. We have a roadmap to see what's coming in the future, and there are no microtransactions either. So I'm getting that same like experience where it's like, yeah, this is a great game experience, even though there are bugs and like, yeah, there are things that go wrong sometimes with it. There's obviously still enough to do that I've played right at 500 hours. You just can't do that with a lot of Nintendo games, in my opinion. Like, there's no way that I would play, as much as I love it, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga for 500 hours. Playability versus price. Exactly. Because Animal Crossing, for example, Animal Crossing, I think across both of my Switches, because I'm one of those people, I have a Lite and the Animal Crossing Special Edition. Across both of my Switches, I think I'm at 1,500 hours in Animal Crossing. And that's because in Animal Crossing, you just can erase your island and then start completely over from scratch and decorate it with something new because they've given that many items and have given the game a certain amount of replayability. And even then, you can keep playing more than you can, like, yep, I'm at the end of a game, because there's so much stuff to do, right? But once you reach the end of a game, you can go back and say, like, okay, well, I'll go back and 100% everything. And then that's it. There's really not much else you can do. So it's like, why do I want to pay $60 a pop for something that I know I'm going to enjoy, but enjoy it for less time, as opposed to spending that same $60 on like 3 different Coral Islands. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that as like, you know, I'm going to buy 3 versions of Coral Island. Obviously, I'm saying that as like a game at this price point that's still got a lot ahead of it and a lot of updates and a lot of content to consume. And that's what's kept me from buying a lot of Nintendo games. And it just seems like they're not entirely flexible about that, too. I've also heard Nintendo is looking into the possibility of adding microtransactions to some of their like headliner games, and I don't love that. I was already not a fan of like having to have a membership to access courses in Mario Kart. That actually really pissed me off. When I got Mario Kart, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I can't play some of my old favorites from Nintendo 64 because they're locked behind a membership. Like, that just feels really icky to me. Animal Crossing, you play forever mainly because there isn't really a story. It's a choose your own adventure. Exactly. You get to do something a little bit different every single time. And on top of that, it would take you so long to get every villager through your island, you would basically never be finished. There are almost 400 villagers. And so having so many different options, not just for villagers, but also like adding Happy Home Paradise and having things be time locked. And obviously this version of Animal Crossing, time traveling was a factor. I don't imagine that would change in the future just because of the nature of the Switch. Being able to change your time zone and stuff, that's going to happen. It's just like created to be an unlimited adventure. And you're given so many things to change up the feel of it every time you do it that's become a real sticking point of it. So I don't know. It certainly does make those storyline games feel a little less worth it, which is so unfortunate because those have such a nostalgic experience that come with them. Ow. We're just coming down here to see if we can maybe get some sap from fighting enemies while we're waiting on trees to grow. We're really not here for any good reason other than we're waiting for a rainy day. Right? And enemies do have a pretty fair chance of dropping sap. Different types of enemies. It's 5% out of trash cans, so it can be anywhere from like 2.5% to like 10% across different enemy types for sap. Ugh. I'm so curious to see what they're going to talk about at the Direct. I want it to be good so bad. Bat wings. I've gotten the conch. Yeah. I figured I would wait and see if I get a rainy day by day 10. If I don't get one on my own, I will summon one and play with that mechanic a little bit. I've put down one ground bug trap because we're trying to catch the eastern black swallowtail. I've put down one ground bug trap in every location, and right now I don't want to summon a rainy day because I don't have enough sap to put ground insect scent on each trap. And so that's why we're grinding for sap at the moment. Because by the time I get my rainy day, I want to be able to put ground insect scent on the traps for guaranteed catches. And then after I get to the point where I have that going, I can summon rainy days until I get one. I can't do it yet. So I want to make sure we've got guaranteed catches. I've got a bunch of trees growing too, so I've already cut down a bunch of trees on my farm and replanted. That kind of thing. It's just, I gotta do it. But I have already gotten a fair amount of sap. I just don't want to get caught in a situation where, you know. But I haven't used the conch yet. I'm really excited about it. I just, like, is the cost that you lose a day or something? Because I haven't actually seen what they say the cost is. I just know it says there is one. I'm probably going to walk away from this not having any whatsoever, but I made this decision based off of the fact that it says on the wiki, here's a way you can get sap. It drops from enemies sometimes when I'm waiting for trees. Affects the next day whether any have to craft it. Yeah, I've got the first free one just from having unlocked the recipe, right? I never used it. And I have to craft it. And I know it's expensive. I need that Eastern Black Swallowtail, you know what I mean? We finished fish. I don't know. Wait, what the hell is going on? They're dropping dynamite. Hello? What's wrong with me? Sitting here trying to do all this by hand. Literally dropping multiple types of dynamite down here. Come on. Use that brain a little bit. Oh, dropping dynamite in the mushroom caverns. Yeah, I know. It's so satisfying. So satisfying. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the next. Okay. Yep. I understand I made a lot of people really mad really fast. It's okay. Oh, this guy went. She's kind of like hanging out underneath there. Wow, okay. Yeah. Sure. I gotta pick that up. Okay, please. Actually allergic to wasps. Those are like bit. Dynamite and fertilizer drops are the only times I go in nowadays. I know, the dynamite drops are just about the only time I go into. Because it doesn't feel as worth it. Oops. Dynamite's just so expensive. You know what I mean? Ow. Ow. It's really rude. Okay, fossils are fine. We don't need them. We gotta keep an eye out for Prince. We've just been playing for so long. I know. I know. Once you get to the point in a game where you've played 500 hours, you're like, yeah. It's gotta be worth, gotta be worth my time. Efficiency becomes the rule of the day, really. Sure. I don't even need rocks. Kidding me? I'll get you in a second. Jesus, come on. Hey dear. That's Benny.
Catching up slowly.
That's good. Okey-dokey. Just keep going. That's another thing that's kind of funny too, right? Is once you get past a certain point in a game, you're like, am I really a completionist anymore? Okay, let's work on these guys. Yeah, not a single one of these guys has dropped sap either. That's kind of sad. You know what, they fixed the auto chest issue. I haven't had any problems so far. I fully automated my like crop stuff, and I haven't had any of it break so far. But as far as like, have they formally addressed it? I don't actually know. I haven't actually looked at the patch notes from the last couple updates. Oh, it's a tarantula. I don't need that. Suppose I could do that though. Might have to log in. Yeah. It's been going so well for all of my crops that I'm about to put automation in my artisan basement. I think I've only had everything break once, and it was while I was moving chests around. But once I had everything set and put where I wanted it to go permanently, and I stopped, you know, moving things and making adjustments after everything was kind of like set to begin with, it stopped breaking. Which obviously doesn't make me feel super confident in saying like, yeah, it works. If like the way you keep it from breaking is like having to sacrifice trying to make it efficient. But yeah, I haven't had any issues with it yet. So I feel pretty good about saying it works, asterisk. Oh, wow, okay. Ah! Come on, don't worry. We'll tango. It's okay. My dance card is not full yet. Why do I even want that? I'm just like, why do I want this? Inventories. Well, what did I pick up? watching accounts to watch on my TV. No problem. Oh my god, you're gonna put me on your TV? Oh my god. My apologies. I watch on my TV a lot though, and when I say that to streamers, they're like, "Oh my god, don't put me on your TV." Like, now I understand. Now I understand. But I do watch on my TV a lot, so go for it. Yeehaw, come on. Tough meat, that's all we got going for us, huh? Bummer. I just want useful stuff. Is that a lot to ask? Ugh. It feels like not a lot to ask. Okay, fine. I just kind of think like maybe the reason we haven't picked anything up is because I think maybe these are the wrong kind of monsters down here. Let's coffer. We'll take a coffer. Could be that I came down here just in the hopes these would be the enemies that drop what I needed, and I was woefully incorrect. I'll go ahead and eat that. It doesn't actually matter. We're to the point of living in such excess in this game that it doesn't matter if we eat a green curry at 10 p.m. You know? That's the nature of it now. Okay, I was like, I was watching the damage on that. What do we not need? We don't need hardwood. Got full stacks of it. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. It's okay. Combat medic. It's gonna save my life. It would have been really bad if I didn't have combat medic. Oh shit. I do kind of appreciate though that now you spawn extra villains or monsters. Ooh. Hold on. Sap. I finally got one sap. Did that make this excursion worth it? Who's to say? Who's to say? Definitely didn't make that second dynamite worth it. It's okay. Okay, I'll come fight you over here. I was really glad I was right about that math right there. Really glad. Does anyone actually know? Do the Do the caverns down here just keep going down, or did everybody stop at 125 like I did? It just wasn't worth it to see if the next 25 would get me to a next checkpoint. And I'm curious if anybody else tried to see if you can get down to like 150 as a checkpoint. Poisons. Meh. Obnoxious, but that's okay. And wasps. I've never gotten over the fact that I think those are incredibly annoying. As easy as they are to defeat, I've just never gotten over the fact that they're incredibly obnoxious. I want to see if I can get down. You think I got down to 175? Oh my god. Did you keep roping down? Or were you just able to get down there organically? Whoops. See, because I'd have to rope down 8 more levels if I wanted to try 150. That just feels like a lot of effort. And that's not even a mushroom level, so. I wanted another shroomy level. Well, it came away with extra explosives, though. And I love coming down here when it's an explosive 3. It's kind of rare. But if I can get an explosive 3 drop, that's the life for me. Just made your way down. Nice. See, if I don't have a goal, I'm just slow. I allow myself to be easily distracted. I don't think we said hi to Izzy. Let's put stuff up first. 1 single sap. Now here's what I'm wondering. Growth time is 5 days minimum for a maple. And I planted 20 maples. So I gotta wait 5 days for another chance to chop down 20 trees. That should be enough to make, it's like 5 times. Yeah. It should be enough. See what the weather tomorrow is and continue on our merry way. This particular quest. I don't even know why I brought Monster Loot back. You don't do anything with it. That bug is very quickly becoming an issue for me personally. Why not? It's there. Okay, so now we have 5 Velociraptor, we have 5 Pterodactyl, and then we have over 5 Mammoth. That's good. I gotta start checking in on that stuff more. I feel like I have a tendency. I feel like I have a tendency to forget those things. Now that we're done, donating stuff to the museum every single day. You know what I mean? It's just kind of become like, I can do that whenever, And I don't see that changing right now. I can do that whenever. Even though I think I have everything we need to be able to make the dino hologram things. Chicken bake stuck outside. And we are making our money back after having just spent over a million coins. Pet wipes out for delivery. It's very clearly becoming allergy season, and young William is beginning to itch. Speaking of young William, I have to let him tinkle really quickly because it's 12:30, but I will be right back. Okie dokie. Okay. You know what? It's great because these headphones aren't actually making me sick after I adjusted the soft headband for this, so it doesn't sit too low on my neck. But you really got to do some adjusting if you're a person with many piercings. No, I missed Raphael's birthday. I literally just said, oh, we can't miss Raphael's birthday. We missed Raphael's birthday. This is how romance everyone is going. God. It's so frustrating because he just gets so caught up in doing other stuff. I'm gonna have a snack. Snack time. Really, it's lunchtime. But we're gonna have a snack anyway. Maybe. I can't actually open my snack. Okay. There we go. Jesus. Okay. Harvest Festival coming up on Fall 15. So, tomorrow's windy. You son of a bitch! Are you kidding me? It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Inventory's not full. Oh, that's a bug. I forgot about that one. Okay. Here. We're gonna look at the automation. Because it really is working well. I haven't had any issues so far. It was literally just the moving it into place. That's kind of a big bummer. Ooh, we're running out of osmium kelp. Yeah, that's it. Okay, our blue dahlias a keep. Yes. We have 19 apples. We have 20 olives. So I think we're good there. Oh, yeah, so much scrap. Is it because of building the automation chest? Does it require a lot? What was requiring so much scrap that we would keep that many? Does anybody remember? I don't remember. I don't know. I need to go back and actually rewatch the stream where I did the math on automation. Hmm. I will be right back. It's fine. That can go, that can go, that can go. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye. Wait. Yeah, bye bye. Bye bye, bye. Bye bye, bye. I feel like a Backstreet Boy now. inventory's not full. I don't know what's in there, but it's not showing up. Okay. Because I believe what we discussed was the automation chest does like yeah, it is a grid of 4. So but really it would need to come over here because you need to have kind of a, okay, hold on. One, two, three, 4. Yeah. Because really, that's just 2 rows of 4, which is going to connect everything. We're going to leave these here. But obviously we are starting to look at it. The sprinklers down here are just so expensive, y'all. They're so expensive. was wrong. That's okay. Well, today took a lot longer than I wanted it to, simply because I spent so much time looking at those automation chests. Poor Raphael. Look at him being assertive. Look at this. That's growth. What about me? I'd love to. This is awkward, huh? Oof. Night of the Phantom Mummy. Now, I hate horror. But I have been subjected to many a horror film in my time. And have never backed down from a challenge. Maybe Raphael is not the one for me. I don't know. I didn't know he could cook. Oh. I can't believe I missed his birthday. His chuckle sounds like an earthquake. What does it mean? Oh, I guess they're closed. That's okay. Yeah, man. Where is Nina? There she is. Vanity, you want? Okay. Is there a particular reason you came out here? Well, now you get to reap the reward. Okay. We're knocking out a lot of cutscenes today. Yes. Time's the charm. Well, Nina, if you want me to be really honest with you, I would get tired of my sister really frequently, and I would go climb a tree because I knew she couldn't follow me, and I would take my Game Boy up there with me. Had this little backpack to keep my game cartridges in and everything. Yeah. I'd play my Game Boy in a tree to get away from my sister. No, they're not. My lips are sealed. Erica, please. The balloons are so cute. I knew that it was bound to happen. But it sure doesn't feel good to have my crops just completely destroyed. Like I've been really lucky, and I've not had that happen before. It's always found a way to miss my crops, but it's painful. Maybe I should go diving tomorrow. I could go diving right now. It's only 6:40. Oh, honey. She's stuck. Mm. I'm very sorry if my mic is picking that up. Ben's blowing his nose. This is the underwater farm music. Oh. Okay. It's pretty good. It's not bad. They're literally just coming down here for a little bit. I'll substantially increase the amount of kelp we have. Boo. See, 59. It's so much better. Okay. Now we have to put in the dehydrators. How about that? Chicken bake thinks it's the cutest, and it's right. Cute. Oh, we didn't do very well money-wise today, but it's better than nothing. Okay, we're at 3 hours. Which is crazy because I feel like we've only played 3 days. How is it taking us an hour per day? Because we've been doing a lot, though. Okay. That's fine. Jim and Jamie. There's no way I'm going to remember birthdays. I do like that they're on this screen, though. It does increase my chances of actually being able to remember them in the future. Okay. gonna be it for us for this stream. We're gonna eat some actual lunch soon and may play this or something else later, but for now, enjoy your Saturday. Bye.